Steve Kerr faces harsh Stephen Curry reality as $200 million group poses major threat to Warriors' hopes. The Warriors are trying everything in their power to win another ring, while Stephen Curry is still playing at a high level. But they seem far off from that goal and are stuck at the 9th spot in the West standings. Moreover, Steph is no longer the player he used to be, which is evident from his numbers dropping significantly, mainly because of his age. And he is also dealing with constant injury concerns. Sure enough, these lingering issues have led Steve Kerr to a brutal realization. Turns out, Steph was ruled out of tonight's Pacers clash. The reason? Bilateral knee injury management that has been bothering him for quite some time. Adding to the concerns, Draymond Green is also out with a back injury. And Kerr addressed the two superstars' absence before tip-off. They are both banged up. Draymond's back has been tight and bothersome. Steph still has some fluid in his knee. So they're gonna be out tonight, but with the idea that these extra few days before the Toronto game, we will have them ready for that game. As great as Steph and Draymond are, the reality is that Father Time is catching up to them. Sure enough, Kerr knows what that means. Unfortunately, they are just at the age and at the stage of their careers with so much wear and tear that no matter how you slice it, they're gonna miss some games. It's just when they're injured, we have to be really careful, otherwise they're gonna miss a month or two, and there goes our season. It's not easy, but this is the reality when players get older. Obviously, the Warriors cannot afford to lose either Stephen Curry or Draymond Green for a long period because they are still their two best and most reliable players. Although their roster is worth nearly $200 million in salary, most players are either way past their prime or too young to compete for a title. Sure, Joe Lacob has tried to make the situation better with some changes like the recent Dennis Schroeder trade, but the Bay Area franchise is still struggling to win games, and this is troublesome news for their title aspirations. Well, making another trade might be the only solution. Because of the massive cap allocations, the Warriors are heavily restricted with the moves they can make. But they are actively searching for a star to pair alongside Steph, hopefully taking some load off the baby-faced assassin's shoulders. While the buzz is about a potential Jimmy Butler pursuit, that might not be what the team needs right now. Yes, Jimmy is a solid player with proven playoff experience, but he doesn't solve the team's aging problem. Moreover, the Warriors are in desperate need of more size. Steve Kerr even highlighted a major issue with the current roster after the Heat game. We're way at the bottom of the league in layups and free throws. It is personnel-based. Well, they will get more layups and free throws if they have an elite big man who can constantly draw fouls and get to the charity stripes. So, Nikola Vucevic, Jonas Valanciunas, and Cameron Johnson seem like some solid options. All of them are high-level scorers with incredible length and shooting ability. Moreover, they are still in their prime and could help Stephen Curry and co. compete for a title. Of course, the Warriors will likely have to give up a part of their young core to acquire one of these three bigs. Do you think that they should consider making this trade?